Okay, so let's start in a nice comfortable seat. And we'll have an enjoyable practice together. Alrighty? So just allowing your eyes to gently close. And if you're watching on demand, you are more than welcome to do a shorter practice for extra warm-up before this, or incorporate this into any other disciplines or routines that you have. And just take a few moments to slowly breathe all of the breath in and slowly breathe all of the breath out. Breathing all of the way in, breathing all of the way out. Just follow this breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And just returning to the breath. Staying tethered to the breath at all times. And you will remain in that present moment when you follow that breath pattern. Good. And then from here we'll gently open the eyes, coming back into the room. Okay, so let's start off in a forward fold at the front of our mat. Okay, so standing on your feet, soften through your knees, let the head go, let the neck go. You can shift the body weight around, back into the heels, forward into the balls of the feet, keeping the heels still secure, even a little bit from side to side here. Of course, you can always hold on the elbows if you prefer. Pressing down into the feet, energizing the legs, feeling the legs lengthen, but don't lock the knees out. Just feel that back stretch there. Let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good, and then from here release the elbows and start to slowly uncurl through the back, one vertebrae at a time. Standing up nice and straight. Inhale, the arms reach up and over. Maybe even lean back slightly. And exhale, the arms by the sides. Find a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, your arms reach up and over. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back into a lunge. Ground through the back knee and the top of the foot. Bring your hands up onto your front knee. Inhale when you're here. And exhale. So feel the pelvis descend, but feel the left foot also press the ground away. You'll feel your left hamstrings ignite your left buttock there. Soften through the corners of the mouth. And then whenever you're ready from here, bring the hands down onto the ground. Lift your front ball of foot, come onto your heel, and then start to lengthen the leg. Send the hips back. Okay? You can slide the foot a little bit further forward. Keep the right knee under the right hip. And you can move a little bit from side to side here. You can even turn the toes out and back in. Just little nuances there, out and back in. Yeah, and if you're doing this once more, out and back in. Good, and then from here, press the foot down. Inhale, the arms reach all the way up. Draw the belly button in. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Down dog, step back. Inhale, take your right leg up. Good. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Let's come up to high lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. And exhale, settle into your knees. Okay? So press into your right foot. The ball of the left foot. Soften into the knee. And that'll soften into the hip flexors. Squeeze the thighs together. Inner thighs, outer hips. And you can always go deeper into the front knee if that helps you. And really feel these hips and these legs get nice and fired up, nice and awake. Good, and then from here bring your hands down. Step forward on the breath in. Fold on the breath out. All the way up, inhale. Arms by the sides, exhale. Arms reach overhead, breathing in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, gaze forward halfway. Exhale, step the left leg all the way back. So inhale here, nice long stride with the legs. Exhale, bring the back knee down, top of the foot, and then bring your hands onto your knee, your thigh. You're pressing down. Feel that right hip and buttock move back. Lift the belly button, and then you can descend the pelvis a little bit, but just not all the way down. Okay, so just a wee bit. Okay, and then from here, take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Get a full breath in. And a full breath out. Good, lift the arms up on the breath in. Lift the belly button. Bring the hands down. Pardon me. Lift the ball of the front foot, come onto the heel. Lengthen out through the front leg. Keep the left knee under the left hip, so to do that you might need to slide that front foot slightly further forward. And you can just hinge about here. Again, just be mindful of the back of the knee and the kneecap. Okay? So lengthen. Just explore here. Maybe you turn the toes out and bring them back in. Just see how you're fixed. Out to the side, back in, and maybe again, out to the side, and back in. Good, and then bring your front foot onto the ground. Inhale, lift the arms, reach them up. Exhale, bring the hands down, down dog, step back. From down dog, inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale here. And exhale here. Good. Now let's climb up into high lunge here. So pressing into the front foot, the ball of the back foot, strong through the toes. You can soften into the back knee a wee bit there. Soften into that left hip. And feel the side waist lengthen. And feel the energy that's required in order to really keep the power of the legs. And of course, the power of focusing the mind. Bring the hands to the ground. Inhale, step the back foot forward. And exhale, folding in. Inhale all the way up. Reach up. Arms maybe lean back slightly. And then exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale halfway, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot steps back to lunge. Knee and foot down. Inhale, the arms reach forward and up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Come onto the heel. Lift the ball of the front foot. Hips move back. Pour forward into the front foot again. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down. Down dog, step back. Right leg reaches on the breath in. Step forward on the breath out. High lunge. Inhale. Settle into your exhale. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bow forward and down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, left leg steps back to lunge. Ground the knee and the foot. Arms reach on the breath in. Draw the belly button in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Hips move back, coming onto that front heel. Pour forward into the right foot. Inhale, the arms reach up again. Exhale, hands down. Down dog, step back. Inhale, the left leg reaches up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Come to high lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. And exhale when you're here. Take a full breath in. Exhale, the hands come down, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow, forward and down. Inhale all the way up, nice big reach. Exhale, fold, forward and down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back. Ground the knee and the foot again. Arms reach on the breath in. Hands down on the exhale, hips move back. Come onto that front heel. Pour forward, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Now come forward into plank on your breath in. Exhale, halfway or all the way down. Cobra or up dog, roll over the tops of the feet. Exhale, down dog. Hips reach up and back. Take a full breath in. And soften the knees quite a bit as you breathe out, and that'll really get into the middle of the back there, the chest and the shoulders. Take a full inhale. And take a full exhale. Good. Right leg reaches on the breath in. Good. Bend the top knee when you're up there. Foot moves over to the left. Inhale, right leg reaches. And exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, soften into your lunge. Take a full breath and lunge. And exhale, open wide for warrior two. Okay? Back foot nice and flat. Arms can reach and stretch out. Deepen into the front knee. Exhale, right elbow to left leg. Left arm reaches by the ear. And extend through the bones of the arms. Ground through the feet. And feel the heart turn. The left ribs turn up towards the sky. Good, now tip it back, reverse, breathe it in. And then exhale, lengthen out into your front leg. Bring your front foot in, so now you're facing the long side of your mat. And then shift toes out, heels in. Bend the knees, and the knees can move in the direction of the toes and be stacked over the heels, over the ankles. Tailbone descends, belly in, chest up. Inhale, the arms reach up. And exhale, the arms by your sides. Good, two more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms by sides. And again, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, arms by the sides. Good. Bring your hands to the floor. Straighten your legs. Spin. Keep the toes spinning out. Take a full breath in here. And then as you exhale, can you bend in towards your left knee? Your right leg is straightening out. And you're feeling this nice sort of stretch sensation through the inner seam of this right leg here. You can even move around a wee bit here. You can even come onto the heel slightly. You can move it around into this Cossack squat. Then from here, walk hand over hand, spin around on your feet so that you're in a lunge facing forward. Let's twist, left hand down, right arm opens for the twist. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hand down. Step the back foot forward as you breathe in. And fold forward as you breathe out. Rise all the way up as you inhale. Forward and down as you exhale. Halfway on the breath in. Left foot steps back on the breath out. Grind the knee and the foot. Arms reach up. Inhale. Hands down. Exhale. Hips back. Lengthen the front leg. Front foot presses down. Inhale. Arms reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Down dog, step back. Inhale, come forward to plank. Bend the elbows, exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Bend the knee, exhale, open the hip. Take a full breath in, straighten the top leg. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Let's come into high lunge. Inhale. The arms reach up. Exhale, open wide for warrior two. Good. Take a full breath in. And exhale, left elbow to left leg. Right arm reaches by the ear. Draw the belly in. Turn and twist the chest. Strong through the back foot. Inhale, tip the arms back. Left arm reaches up. Good, and now let's prepare to shift. Lengthen out into the front leg. Spin your toes in so you're facing the long side of your mat. And then readjust, toes out, heels in. Soften down into the knees. Feel the energy of the belly, support the lower back. And the hips nice and strong. Good. Inhale, the arms reach up. And exhale. So there can be pulse in here if you like. Alright. Inhale. And exhale. Just don't lock out the knees. Good. And again, inhale. And then bring the hands down on the exhale. And lengthen the legs. Keep the toes out, the heels in. And then go on ahead, bend into the right knee. Hands can walk over towards the inside of the right foot. You can even press your knee against that right elbow as the left leg lengthens. You want to keep the back relatively straight here, so we want to avoid like rounding into the back. Keep the back nice and long. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Good, and then walk hand over hand. Spin around over your left foot. You're back in a lunge. Inhale, left arm lifts for the twist. Exhale, bring the hand down. Step the back foot forward, inhale. Fold forward and down on the exhale. Arms reach and body rises on the breath in. Fold forward on the breath out. Halfway lengthen on the inhale. Down dog, step back on your exhale. Just take a few breaths here in down dog. Hands pressing forward and down. Hips reaching up and back. There can be a little bend into the knees, or the legs can be straighter. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. A full breath in. And a full breath out. Bring the knees to the ground. Widen them out to the side. Toes come together. And then coming into our child's pose. Head can be lifted, or head can be on the ground. You choose how you take your child's pose here. Following the breath all the way in. And all the way out. All the way in. And all the way out. And again, breathing all the way in. And breathing all the way out. From here, draw yourself back. Let's swing the legs around. And take the legs long out in front of us. Let's take a little twist here, okay? So draw your left knee in. Take your foot up and over your leg. Either keep this here, or if you have space to get into the outer hips, bring the front foot around, and you want both of your sit bones to be pressing equally down on the ground, okay? You want no problems in your knees or your ankles here. Hug the knee, take the left hand back behind you on the ground, inhale when you're here, lift and lengthen, and exhale, turn and twist. The head can turn. The eyes can soften if you prefer. And if you like, you can take your elbow up and over, press it against the top of the thigh, as long as the back isn't rounding. Trying to create as much space and as much length as we can through our backs here. And then from here, gently release. Take the legs out in front of you. I'm just going to turn around just for demo. Draw the right knee in, the right foot in. Take it up and over. Either keep the legs straight or bend the bottom knee. Bring the foot alongside the outer hip. Press into the outer hips. Hug the knee in. Take the right fingertips behind you on the ground. Inhale when you're here, and then roll the shoulder back, turn and twist here. Maybe close the eyes and find that sweet spot between effort and ease. Option to take the elbow up and over. Deepening into the twist. It's a little bit harder to breathe here. You just take in a last breath, but it should be fine. And then from here, release. And we'll cross over at the shins. Simply sit in a manner that feels comfortable for you. Maybe it's a different way with the legs. We'll finish our practice here. Stay with the breath. With that mindful observation of the inhale and the exhale. Breathing all the way in. Breathing all the way out. All the way in. And all the way out. Soften into the jaw. Muscles of the face. Eyes. Drawn in some gratitude for the wisdom to bring yourself onto your mat today. And sealing your practice in. Thank you very much for coming. Namaste.